Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, it's just being resynced.
Right. Just because I have a blank screen.
The Twitch link, the Twitch VOD is working fine.
See, I just have a blank screen. You also have that.
Yeah, I do, which is why I'm looking at the Twitch.
Oh dear. Not good. Not great. Keep them going, just like, you know, keep talking. I'm gonna fix this.
Christian movie maker. Project has quite the lead, actually. Like a 15-second lead out. He didn't get any skip. Sad day. When a character falls down, they just don't get back up for a while. It's pretty good. I still don't.
On fixing our commentator screen. We've just lost that for a second. Probably went down when everything else went down. Should be fixing a sec. So normal commentary can resume. I do apologize for this.
I reckon Mango's gonna get Smithers. Project going in for the hit, and then... Yeah, he's gonna get it. Yeah, he got it. Nice. Now it's Mango's turn. Wait, is he? He was a bit more daring than Project, but they both got it. Mango's was probably slightly faster. Yeah, they both got a good Smithers. Now for Blind Big Brother. This mission's literally like, if you do it really fast, it's like 54 seconds long or something stupid. You don't use the car whatsoever. You just gotta destroy these 9 radio things. I don't know what they are. Mango did button jump. I don't know if Project did. Could potentially save a cycle from that. Wow, Project almost fell.
Alright, switch audio to Project because I believe he's in sexy footage first. Oh, it's gone again. See, this is a Twitch issue. This is not really anything we can help. Still no commentary stream for us.
I think I speak for all Springfielders when I say, where is the sexy footage? Other unexplained news, strange black vans have been appearing all over town.
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
They just got resynced again.
Right, I need a commentary stream back.
Piece of cake.
What? It's your fault, Tedious. Yeah, anyway, that cutscene you could not skip. It's like a minute long or something like that.
One of the few you can't skip in this game, but we'll get to that later on.
Yeah, there's one more that you can't, you don't get an opportunity to skip, and it's like 2 minutes long, but it's a funny cutscene, so it's whatever. This is a follow mission, so obviously we just got to get from one part of the level to the other. So in this time, the runners get coins, because it's faster to do that than in a mission where you're not following a car.
Not imagining these guys.
Project might get busted. No, I think he's fine.
Out of control.
Yeah, there's a big RNG cutscene.
Oh, I wanted a peanut.
Okay. Yeah, sorry the commentary's not great at the minute. The stream that we're seeing is the stream that you're seeing right now.
Yeah.
So we're just seeing it as you guys are seeing it. So. I know the guys are working on it, they're trying to get us back on.
Oh, that was too easy. Oh, out of
This is kind of a riskier strat in the run. Project is getting the wasps by the stone cutters.
Mr. Burns.
Mango, I think, hit both of them,
It's crashing.
so he doesn't even need to do that. But obviously he needs to do it without failing the mission, and if you exit your car, the van actually speeds up for some reason. No idea why, but that's why it's fast. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't do that. Now they're both in
With a slim
Bonestorm.
lead here, going into Bone Storm. I know I talk about this a lot. This game's obviously very similar to GTA 3. That's where it's heavily inspired from. And if you played through GTA 3, you've probably done the mission Evidence Dash. This mission is basically just Evidence Dash from GTA 3, where you have to hit a vehicle and collect what it drops. Nothing else much to it. Preferably, we like to get him around where Project's just been, where the church is, because then we can go down a shortcut. Saves us a lot of time. If you don't manage to get through there, it's not too big a deal. Both runners very close at the moment.
Oh, just go. That's why it goes full speed, is because of rubber banding.
Yeah, rubber banding, yeah.
This game is oof.
Rubber banding's there for the first 2 levels. And then after that, it goes away.
Bad people say I'm slow. Wait a minute. That was an insult.
Alright, both runners here going to finish with about low 12 Homer 1s.
There's normally a small cutscene that plays, like zooming in, but because they selected a car, I think it's because they selected the default car and then they warped, so they were able to pause and unpause to skip the cutscene.
Camera pan, yeah. Camera pan.
There used to be a strat here to like run Carl over and then talk to him and then clip into the power plant. And then people found a way to skip that, so it's called Carl Skip Skip. But basically, you're supposed to go from where the mission started, and then you're supposed to drive the casual way all the way over to Mr. Burns. But you can if you just reverse and reset your car, you spawn inside, and that's really, really fast. Project got a 12:07 Homer 1, Mango getting a 12:09, both very, very good times. That
Very close
that
to the
destroys,
race at the moment.
that destroys my best Homer 1.
Afraid so. Dan, you're a lightning fan.
Yeah, very close at the minute, as we thought it would be in this early game. There's not too many mistakes you can make early game. Smithers really, and then Bone Storm can cost you a bit of time early game, but other than that, there's not much to worry about.
I'm
Here's
wondering
the
if-
first mission which you really can worry about. A good Skinner escape can really decide whether you're going to reset if you're just doing normal runs. Basically, in this mission, you want to escape from Skinner before you get to a certain point. Because if you get up now towards this try and save, which is your next objective, and he's still following you, there's nowhere else to go. So what we have to do is enter the DMV. And when we enter a building in this game, and you are being chased by someone, it will completely get rid of it. So it'll lose them for you, but it does lose a bit of time as well. We take advantage of this in a later level, where it actually doesn't lose time.
Yeah, none of them are doing the box strat. They just want to stick with their route.
So you want to talk about the car we use in this mission here, and a few more in this level instead of using the default car.
Oh yeah, so you want to do this only for the first 3 levels, because anything past that, the traffic cars are not worth your time. But some of the cars, especially in level 1 and level 2, like their acceleration or the speed, or just, you know, they're just objectively better than the default car that you use. So for example, at the start of the mission, you saw both runners go for a sports car. That's because the sports car is the best traffic car in the level, and it's way better than the honor roller, which is the default car that you use. So I think the sports car is faster and it has a bit more acceleration, but the taxi is almost as good. You usually don't want to get anything else. So it saves quite a bit of time, so you always want to try it. They're going to get another traffic car after... It's the mission after this. They're going to get another traffic car.
Yeah, and as well for the traffic cars, they instead of doing the animation or having to jump on top to avoid the animation of opening the door and getting in, traffic car will just spawn you straight into the car. You know, which saves a second. Really nice.
Yeah, I'd say 145.
Yeah, around 145, I would say. Where is Mango going here? Not too sure. Mango taking a bit of a different route there to get to Ralph.
I love Mango.
I don't know whether he thought he was doing sellouts yet, but... Alright, now onto this mission, Vox Nerdole. This is just basically a race mission with a really ridiculous car. The car's really fast for this point in the game, where you're driving comic book guy's car, which isn't the fastest. In this mission, just look to go as fast as possible and beat him. Usually the nerd car will get stuck on things, like you'll get stuck on other cars or these pillars in the tunnel. It's very easy to win this race, but then again, it's also very easy to lose. If he spins you out dropping down here, there's not much room for you to recover before getting to your destination.
There's also one of the shorter missions in the game, so if you do... if you fail the mission, it isn't too bad, but you're going to be losing like 50 seconds or something. See, this is what I was referring to. Project just got a traffic car. You got the taxi, which is actually the second best one to get. Its hitbox is also slightly bigger than the sports cars, I believe.
Alright, now here's another follow mission. I believe this is the last mission with the rubber banding involved in it, so you want to stay quite close to this black van here to make sure that it's going as fast as possible. Like I said, this is the last time where you have to do this, because in the next level, the cars just start taking off, and they don't care what you're doing, buddy. They're off. So in these missions, these few missions here in Bart, we've had a lot of route changes recently, and people do, you know, different things depending on what they like. Some people will, you know, perform a main menu up to get more wasps. Some people don't bother doing this. It just depends your preference.
There's 2 paths that the van can take, and for Project, they actually took the fast path. She saves a few seconds there. Let's see if Lady Luck is on Mango's side. Project's trying to make sure that the van doesn't get stuck, because it commonly gets stuck in this area, and it didn't. So he's getting very good luck right now. For Mango, the van went the long way, unfortunately. There's also another strat you can do that they're probably going to do in the next mission. No, the mission after, I think. Where you normally get a wasp here, but they're probably just going to get it later. It's to ensure that the van won't get stuck. If by here, you have to race Snake. A car will always hit you by here. It's only ever not happened to me once, and I've gotten you like 100 times. And you go really far out and reset the car, because it spawns you up to a different part of the level, and that saves more time over just going the normal way. I think it saves like 4 seconds, something like that. It is not. I'll refresh. No, it's still not.
Unfortunately, no, still not on. So we're just seeing it as you guys are seeing it. Trying our best just to keep up with what we can talk about.
At the very least, I'm pretty sure this won't happen later for the other 2 races.
This shouldn't happen again.
And when the screen fades,
actually. Crunchy come into last minute to sort us out because they thought they had one, but they didn't. So big thanks to them.
When a screen fades to black, if you pause and unpause, like the screen will stop, obviously stop fading to black. So if you need to collect something, it's easier to see where it is.
Yeah.
Project having quite the lead on Mango, actually.
Mango, there you saw perform a main menu warp. This will basically reset the hitbox of the wasp we've been collecting, which allows him to collect more in the car. You can do this for the first 2 wasps, and then after the 2 wasps, the hitbox disappears completely.
Project also has quite a few more coins than Mango, I realize.
Yeah. Just a reminder, Mango missing out on all the coins in SMRT.
Why did he do that?
Unknown. Not quite know. Project's internet not really holding up. Living to its usual expectations, I'll be honest. I know it well. I've used it myself. It's not not the best.
Is this a splice? Could be. You have to make sure Movie Maker doesn't open up on his tab. Yes, it is.
Is Project's audio also? Because I can switch to Mango's audio if his audio's choppy while it's like this.
Yeah, you're gonna have to switch audio.
Yeah, switch to the Mango's audio. Usually we have the audio for whoever's winning, but if Project's has been a bit choppy, then yeah, we'll switch.
I didn't get the car wash wasp.
Where will the next frame come from?
So this is my PowerPoint presentation.
Oh, we've got the commentary stream back on. Nice.
Oh wait, do we?
Yeah, thank you very much, Crunchy, for that one. Right.
Oh, nice.
Back where we were. Thanks for bearing with us, everyone. The normal commentary can continue now. So, and Project's internet seems to be back on, so let's carry on. The next mission these guys are going to do is called Monkey See, Monkey Do. It's one of the longer missions in this game. And basically you're collecting monkeys for Dr. Nick, sorry. And it's a combination of having to drive around and go in on foot. We also like to collect a lot of wasps and boxes in this level. In this mission, sorry. Something as well I think we failed to talk about in the first level is throughout this game, the reason we're collecting coins is because there's 2 things that you need in this game. It's required cars and required outfits. Here's a second example in the run of required cars. This is Mr. Plow from the episode. Everyone loves Mr. Plow. The first one we use is the Plow King from that same episode. But yeah, required vehicles are there to be able to start certain missions and do certain missions, even though we don't use them all the time, which you'll see in the next level. But the 2 runners here, neck and neck, honestly, the same mission. There's not too much in this. That could all change with a decent sellouts, and then even after that, a cutscene skip.
Yeah, sellouts is brutal, but for this mission, it's basically impossible to fail because it gives you like 500 years to beat the mission for some reason.
It's a very long mission if you need it. Yeah.
I think Project has like 70 more coins than Mango.
Yeah, he's I don't know, Mango must make his coins up somewhere else then. Somewhere where Project doesn't get coins. Maybe there's Flanders, Back Garden in Marge, or something like that.
Oh yeah,
we'll
probably. Mango did get that box though, which Project didn't get, so he's not as far behind now, luckily.
No. He's made up for it, definitely. Should probably put Project.
The reset in the car to get a better position, by the way.
Oh yeah, they're basically in this game the car resets are really broken, and you can use that to your advantage definitely. We saw this used earlier when they drove up the highway, and then they respawned on the next layer up, and we use this to our advantage at any point where we can to get us in a better position by just simply resetting the car. Project here just about to finish the mission. Mango really not too far behind him. Again, yeah, big thanks to Crunchy. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate it.
Here's your last. No problemo.
For this mission, there are 4 sellout cars that you have to destroy. This one being the first one and probably the easiest one. And each time you destroy a car, I believe your timer goes up by a minute. But obviously, the problem isn't running out of time. It's how screwed over you're going to get from traffic and stuff. So,
Yeah.
Project very nicely destroyed the first car. The second one, I think it rubber bands a little bit, but he should make it on time as long as he doesn't get hit by traffic. So he should deal massive damage. I couldn't get... Actually, yeah, he did half damage, actually.
In this mission, we like to take a specific route to ensure that we're going to get each car in a good position, ready for the next car after it. So the one that Project just destroyed there, we want to destroy anyway around here, because the next one's going to come from this side road, and so on. So then we destroy this one here, and the other one's across the street. So if he manages to get out here, we destroy him just further up the road, just on that yellow building there, which will perfectly put us in a position to go after the last one. Project's having decent sellouts here, actually. Mango also not having a bad sellouts at all.
When this final car gets destroyed, like a timer will pop up, and that's usually what kind of sellouts we say we had. So it'll add a minute, and then, like for example, it looks like they're both going to get 6-minute sellouts.
So they're 6:30 for Mango, which is really, really good actually. At 6:30
That's amazing.
is solid.
Project Skin's a little bit of bad luck, but oh. See, like, something as small as that can put Mango in quite the lead now. But now it comes down to Bart cutscene skip for now. Which is a 1 frame. It's a buffered 1 frame, so we'll see if Mango gets it.
So Mango getting it there, the cutscene skip. Good job. That's a 1 frame trick. Right there, and basically what you do is in between the mission finishing and the cutscene starting, there is a frame where you are just in normal gameplay. And Project's also getting it there. Good job, both players.
If any of them missed it, they would have lost like a minute at least. So, Mango has like a 20-second lead probably. There's nothing massive because of some missions later on are pretty brutal. But this is a very easy mission for now. Mango has 761 coins. That's pretty good. But Project has more coins. Yeah, he has like 30 more coins.
So since both of them got the cutscene skip, I'll talk you through what the cutscene was. Basically, this game has cutscenes that will explain the story as the story's going on. Nothing really much happens, you know, early game until the Bart 1 cutscene. So in the Bart 1 cutscene, obviously all the run, Bart's been helping Professor Frink build his, what is known as Truckosaurus. And in this cutscene, Bart goes to see Truckosaurus in action after all these efforts have gone into it. Basically what happens is Truckosaurus turns evil or whatever. Bart escapes from the arena by the skin of his teeth, you know, and he just goes about his day until a mysterious green beam of light comes down and takes him away. Now this obviously leads on to Lisa. Now Lisa wants to know where Bart's gone, what's happened to him, and this is what her level's all about, trying to find out what happened to Bart. So she's seeking help from anyone that she can. Starting at his favourite place is obviously the comic book store. Now we see him going to the Noiseland arcade to see Millhouse, who's given her clues as to where to go. Basically stuff like that. So expect a lot of looking around and clue finding in this level. Some of the people consider it the worst level, which I don't disagree with, both casually and well, maybe not in the speedrun, but definitely casually. It's not a great level, to be honest. So Mango just in front here, taking the lead after that good sellout. Oh, this game's fantastic casually. It really is. In this mission, I'm pretty sure that Mango's going to show it off. I know definitely that Project's going to do it, but this mission's very crucial to the coin route, if you're doing a basic coin route. As coming up in a second, we're going to enter a room that's full of coins known as the coin grinding room. And we collect all these coins within this mission, which sets us up nicely for the rest of this level and going into the next level. Basically, you want to... It's quite a strict time limit to be able to collect all these coins. But usually, if you're out of the room by about 12 seconds left on the clock, then you're all good to go. Yeah, Mango there, entering the room.
Yeah, you pretty much always want to get these coins in a run unless you're like top 2 or 3. Like
Yeah.
they're that important.
If you are able to cut your coin route really, really tight and you know, not need them, and you've got other coins to get, and you're relying on not getting busted then as well. Which, Purple, if you want to explain what getting busted is in this game.
Well, you see Mango's meter is like more than halfway filled, like yellow. When it gets fully filled up, that means that you're gonna get hit and run, and a bunch of cop cars will chase you down. And if they get you stuck, you'll get fined 50 coins, and then your meter will refill. So losing 50 coins might not sound like that big of a deal, but it's actually massive, and can sometimes make the difference between getting a PB or not getting a PB, for example.
Yeah, basically the hit and run system is it's very similar. Like I said, I'll keep referencing GTA because this is what the game's based off. But you know, the star system in GTA is sort of similar to that. It's its own variation of that, basically. So Mango here doing one of the more difficult strats, but obviously still not a hard strat in early game. This is called Bonfire. Basically what you want to do here is you want to manipulate Cletus so he drives into the Noiseland arcade. From there we're able to hit him 15 times, collect all the roadkill which you actually collected in the previous level as Bart. Project there just not quite getting it. And then you drive into Observatory. Very cleanly done there by Mango. Takes a decent lead now. Project has to get this second time. It can be a finicky strat, purely depending on traffic. And Project...
Yeah, he just got perfect traffic, so... Yeah. There's still, like 40-second difference, maybe, but... when we get to some of the later missions, it won't really matter too much.
Yeah. Here's another example of a required car. You have to go and buy the school bus from Otto in this mission. You also saw there Mango buy a costume. This is the first example of a required costume. We buy it here purely because of the route. So it's the best place to buy it from at this moment because we're already there. This is for a later mission in the level. We don't actually need it now.
You might be wondering, what if you buy the wrong costume? And let me assure you, that's happened many, many times. If that happens, your run's basically dead.
Yeah, you might not have the coins to be able to come back from that. Thankfully, Lisa Cool, which is the required outfit in Lisa, is the first one, so you don't actually have to change anything. If you know that you don't have to go left or right, then you're fine, because you know you can just spam it. Alright, here's another destruction mission. It's not too hard. I consider it easier than sellouts. Basically, these 3 sedans here. Lisa's been informed that they know something about the whereabouts of Bart. As you saw, we collected his lucky red hat there. So you want to destroy him, finding Bart, finding information about Bart. The works.
Yeah, the school bus hits really, really hard. So you're gonna, if you go full force into the sedans, you're gonna be one hit away from killing them every single time, pretty much. Mango's lining himself up for the second Sedan. He gets an amazing hit, but yeah, he's going to be able to take it out very easily. You want it to look like that, so then you can take the shortcut to the left.
Yeah, very nicely done by Mango.
He's going to set the third one now, by going off the ramp just before he reaches the end, and then resetting his car. Because I'll put him behind the third Sedan, so you can hit it with full force. Let's see if he gets a really fast strat. Oh, he kind of does.
I mean, that works. That definitely works. All he needs now is a little hit. There you go.
Mango might have a massive lead now if Project doesn't get that strat. Ooh, that was also a really
clean
good
hit from Project. That's
was even better
exactly
than
where you want to
Mango's.
destroy that car.
That was perfect.
Let you go right down the slip road. Oh, just getting crushed there by the bowling pin machine. Meanwhile, this is Slivery Sluvering. This is another follow mission. This is the first example of a follow mission without the rubber banding. So if you don't follow Snake, he doesn't care. He's gonna drive off quickly and away from you. So you got to stick close to him and to collect all the items that he's gonna drop. This mission's very heavily RNG based, so where he's gonna drop the items. The first 2 items never matter, but the last item, the bridge that we previously went across over in Bonfire. If he drops it on the other side of there, you're going to lose some time.
We'll see now if he gets it. Oh, he's gonna get a late. Yeah, he got a late drop.
Yeah, that's bad RNG there. It's completely random to where Snake can drop it. I don't think there's any set in stone manips to be able to decide where he's going to drop it. I don't believe there is.
Yeah, so it's just entirely luck, which sucks because the mission's very short. But I think you can lose like a maximum of 20 seconds on this mission, something like that. Project might get the really good luck though, so we'll see.
See, Project hanging back there. I believe that is to attempt to get him to drop it earlier. I'm not sure if that definitely works, but I'm sure it, I'm sure there's something there with hanging back and letting Snake drive forward. Snake just getting caught there. Mango fetching back his car to do this mission. Ah, look at that. Perfect drop for Project, really. A great drop. And he's gonna save some time on this.
The mission the Mango's doing, fishy deals, it's very easy. You're always gonna make it with like 25 to 30 seconds left. You just collect 22 fish, that's all you do, and then shortly after that will be the last mission of this level.
Project there just about finishing soon. Good stuff. Still a very close range, by the way. Not really too much in this at all. It's going to take his one mistake and the other runner straight back in it.
The mid to late game as well will really, test the players.
Yeah, definitely. The pool Marge section really is where the big tests come out. Who's got the good claim route, who can consistently get strats, etc. All comes down to it at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Project is looking really nice.
Project could very, very easily take it back.
So we'll see.
Yeah, there's like a 45-second difference, but honestly, that is not that much for this game.
No, not at all. Not in this game. 45 seconds can be lost just like that for not getting a strat. For getting a slow strat, a backup strat, you can easily lose that. Mango only just being red there. This is a decent run for Mango, honestly. He's not really made a mistake yet.
Yeah, he just forgot the coins existed earlier.
Alright, you want to talk about All Pirate?
Not gonna lie, I don't remember the context of the mission.
Alright, so basically, this is All Pirate in the Sea. Lisa has been told to see the sea captain. The sea captain then made Lisa do him a favor, which was collecting the fish. The sea captain's told Lisa that he's seen Bart in the back of this limo. So you want to go and destroy the limo and try and save Bart. The strat we use there is to get him stuck in between that wall and the pier, because then he can't get out of that, which we'll see more importantly in a later mission in the game. So we just let him destroy himself while collecting these coins down here. Eventually, when he destroys himself and Lisa thinks she's killed Bart, it turns out that Bart was never actually in there. And the sea captain saw Bart boarding the Sea Spanker, which is the boat that you can see over there. So Lisa will board it and see if she can attempt to find Bart. Not much to do with this one. There is a fast strat for this mission. As you saw, both runners tried to attempt it. Basically, you want to ram the limo into the first wall possible, and that will do a hefty chunk of damage and allow you to drive straight back to what's it called? The sea captain to be able to board the boat.
If you don't get the strat, then you just try and get him stuck with Mango and Project have him.
Yeah.
But for Mango, the car's not really destroying himself.
The car's not being too great. Oh, there we go.
Project.
See, this is what I mean. One little mistake, Project's back in the lead.
Yeah, he's in the lead now, which is amazing. Like, Mango had a really bad destruction, but the Project's was quite clean.
Switch to Project's audio. Here's a skip that we try and do. We use these lampposts here. We basically want to jump on top. It's quite finicky strat to get sometimes because you can easily miss it or fall off. As we see there, Mango falling off, same as Project. Both runners really struggling with this at the minute. And Mango just getting up there. Not going for the wasp, going straight to Bart. Oh, I did get the wasp actually.
Yeah,
And
Project
you see
decided to
Mango
go for a
there.
different.
Yeah, Project there went for the older strat, which most runners still do because it's a lot easier. And now we're in Marge. You want to go ahead and explain donuts?
The donut truck. All you have to do is follow Chief Wiggum there, and then you have to hit a donut truck 10 times. For it to drop the donuts, because Chief Wiggum's a big boy. So, but obviously we're trying to do it as fast as possible. So you're gonna want to manip the donut truck, and there's two different strats you can do. One of them is beyond inconsistent, and the other one's extremely difficult. So until you're at top level, you're gonna be doing the really inconsistent strat. I assume Mango's gonna go for the big boy strats.
He might just not have enough time now because he had to jump again. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He just jumped there for a second time to get on the Canyon Arrow. Because the donut truck already set off, he lost it. Which is unfortunate. But you can see the strat. You basically want to let the donut truck hit you 10 times. He's going to drop a donut for every time.
Project got really bad luck there. The garbage truck just rammed into him. But he's attempting to back it up now.
So both runners getting a semi-decent strat. Just wait and see here.
Mango's getting decent luck, actually. Traffic's actually helping him out. They're both going to finish the mission kind of roughly at the same time, it looks like.
Yeah, just need one more for Project, and there we go.
Yeah,
Mango going for the wasp. He's going to... Project's just going to take the lead here. Switch back to that.
They have like very similar coins now as well, so Mango brought it back.
See, this is where a diversity in routes come in, right? So, Marge requires a costume for the third mission in this game. As you can see, Mango's going to buy that now, whereas Project's going to buy it after. And it really is on preference. It really doesn't matter which way you do it. I don't think either way loses time. Someone can correct me on that if they know. I don't believe it loses any time. Project still within a slim lead regardless of the costume buy. So this is another example of no rubber banding anymore. So Cletus basically, he will drive off if you are not close enough to him. Simple as that.
Yeah, it's basically just preference. Where you buy that costume. Though you buy Marge's second costume at the same place always, because it's so convenient.
Yeah. It's just right around the corner from the mission start.
Yeah, that's why I do Cypher.
See, I'm with Project. I warp to it, and then what I do is when I go to it, I do a main menu warp after buying in, mate. Basically, this is a very important mission as well to the coin route. You're going to collect a lot of coins on this, and you want to be careful to not lose in while collecting these coins, because it's very easy to do, so believe me. Yeah, Fran, basically, this is an auto-scroller. So this version of an auto-scroller, because you are having to collect items as well, when usually you don't. But yeah, very similar to an auto-scroller, yeah.
There are very tiny variables which can cause you to lose or save minimal time, but so they're not real auto-scrollers, but they're the closest thing to an auto-scroller in this game.
Yeah, at no point in this game is the the car going to drive itself or anything like that, such as in San Andreas has a few auto-scrollers.
See, Project's buying the costume now.
Yeah.
So they're going to be synced back up now after this.
I don't know if Project's going to main menu up here, but it probably would be the wisest thing to do.
I don't know if he already got a wasp. Yeah, he is.
No, no, he's just going to straight up warp. Okay.
You've got the... Marge Simpson, at your service.
Alright, now this is catch-up logic. This it's just another collectathon mission. There's a lot of collectathons in this game, honestly. They're not disinteresting. It's just what it is. Oh, Project there, just hitting the sign.
It is kind of easy to fail this mission though, because
Yeah,
of
it definitely is.
basically it's a very easy mission, except the last ketchup packet is with like the rotating wheelers, and that can easily kill your run if you miss that once. So you want to get there with as much time left as possible usually.
Oh, dog, dang it.
Not very good at this.
Oh, I could have made a good septic system out of that.
Yeah, Project is only a few seconds ahead, so they're practically synced.
So, like I said, very, very close race going on right now. SpongeBob movie has an auto-scroller kind of, so it must be a good game. It is
Wait,
a good game, nostalgia.
Which part is an auto-scroller?
Exactly, I don't know.
And this is on about Neptune, but the thing is Neptune's like you can make it like really fast.
Oh, I could have made a good septic system.
Nah, he's on about Dennis too.
Whatever just happened was none of my business.
Alright, Project there, not going for the Wasp. We usually go for that one. Right, here's the part where it's very, very easy to fail the mission. Because of how slow Cletus's truck is, you're not guaranteed to make up this ramp. To make up this ramp, you've also got to time it with the Gamden Wheel of Fortune, which just gets there. Because you could easily get stuck on that wheel and then not have enough time to go and get the ketchup packet. Project managing to do it there, but then going on 2 wheels for whatever reason. Now, basically, it's just another escape part of a mission. You'll see this a lot.
You shouldn't enjoy that. You couldn't follow a parade.
And now it's just a simple drive back to Cletus's house. Mango taking a slight lead in there, actually. Very well there to go in front.
I wish I had some really big.
And now this is probably, I think it's the shortest mission in the game. Take away the cutscene from Cola Caper. This is Return of the Nearly Dead. It's just a race against Wiggum, really.
Yeah, it's like 40 seconds long. The thing is that Chief Wiggum's car like will literally always get stuck no matter what. So
Yeah, he will.
you're probably not going to fail this mission.
No, it's very rare when you fail this, and even if it is, it's because you've had a bad crash. But just coming up to this house here, Wiggum usually will crash into there. If not, he's going to do the jump and then crash into another house regardless, so you should be fine.
Yeah,
He
see,
should be
like
fine.
this is how quick the mission is. Like,
Yeah,
Mango
you saw
just
there on
finished it.
Project's screen, he crashed into that house. That's really common. And that's you, the mission run there, right there, so...
Now we're at Wolves, which is, I think, is the longest mission in the game. It's like 4 minutes long. You're just getting Grandpa's pills for him, but the sedan has it. And then you have to sit through quite possibly the best cutscene in any game ever.
So, real quick, I'll explain something that can happen on this mission. This can only happen on 2 different missions, right? As far as we know. Maybe 3, but we've never seen it on the 3rd. Something can happen called 2 cycle. So basically, when you're collecting these drops, the car is set on a specific cycle. And if it doesn't drop one of its items by a certain point where it's dedicated to, it will have to do its entire route again before it's able to drop it back in that specific space. So that will lose you, you know, a good 2 minutes if that has to happen. It's not rare, but it's not uncommon. So
I've never had it before, but I know one day it's going to happen. Like, it's something that you're always going to experience at least once as a runner in your time.
So basically, there's also another glitch within this mission called the, I think it's like the instant fail glitch. Whereas if you don't collect a certain item before he gets too far away or gets to a certain point, you will just instantly fail. It's not really something you can control unless you know, you just got to go fast, basically, to stop it from happening, but... And Cypher, Mango, sorry, looking good to not get the 2 cycle. His drops are decent. But you know, the curse of the commentator.
We'll see if the 2 cycle is about to happen now.
So usually the last 2 drops are really quick in succession.
Oh, did he get?
Ooh, did he get?
I think he got 2 cycles.
Oh, Mango got 2 cycles.
Oh, no way!
First one.
I've never seen it happen live
First one
before.
that's on, and damn curse of the commentator.
Oh,
Alright, so basically now Mango has to do this entire route that he's just done in order to be able to get his last item. Which is really, really unfortunate for Mango. He really didn't deserve that. Switch to...
Can it happen twice in the same mission?
I don't believe it can happen twice. That's really, really unfortunate though for Mango.
Mango took his aggression out on a child there. Don't know what to think about
that. It's really, really unfortunate. It's the first one of the tournament that we've had.
Mango can bring it. I mean, you never know. Project might get a 2-cycle later.
Yeah, there's always a chance of a second 2-cycle, so we'll have to wait and see. But Mango is definitely not dead and buried for Mango yet. Anything can happen. We'll see whereabouts he was supposed to drop it and when.
But because of that, Project now has a massive lead.
Yeah, unfortunately. That's where he was supposed to drop the item the first time, but didn't. As for Project, is he waiting? Is he waiting for Mango? I think he's waiting for Mango.
Is he?
I think he's waiting for him to catch up a little. Which is really commendable by Project. You know, he doesn't have to do this.
I've never seen anyone do that before.
I've never seen anyone do this in the race before, and now he's going to cutscene. So this is one of the second unskippable cutscenes of the game. This is commonly known as crap circles. Marge wants some information out of Grandpa regarding some crap circles. But never mind that. Just a GG to Project, really. He doesn't have to do that. It's great sportsmanship. Good for the game.
That's awesome.
Good job, Project.
Now there isn't too big of a gap between them.
Yeah.
Like, Mango can now take this back.
Yeah, Mango can definitely still do this.
Yeah, get an F in chat.
So long ago that I'll have to describe it in sepia tone.
Well,
It was sort of a cosmic kind of thing. Chick kind of
check my Discord.
old-fashioned radio
I love this cutscene.
That was banning on the show. I can't remember.
That sounds awfully familiar.
A screenshot for your purple.
It was at the Quickie Mart.
Send you that, mate.
It was on
Oh, good lord, right.
Maybe that will jog Bart's memory.
So that was crap circles. I'll switch to Mango so you can hear it all.
There I was surrounded by Tojo and his Nazi henchmen when one of them...
Because one time just is not enough.
No, I
And we haven't posted Mango's emote enough.
Grandpa, what does this have to do with the crap circle?
Not a thing. Where was I? Right. Now, the first time I rode in a water car...
Alright, Project here on the right, just about to do a little skip, which Vapo doesn't know about. If you talk to Bart, and then usually after talking to someone for like that, when you need a costume, a pop-up box will come. But if you manage to get to the shirt quick enough, that box won't come up, and it saves a second. It's just faster. This is another required costume, just off some Marge.
I think it was at the Quickie Mart. That's it. It was on a bottle of pop.
It was on a bottle of pop.
I'm not doing my impression. Anyway. Alright, I'll switch back to Project. So this is one of the only missions, I believe, other than Blind Big Brother that you do all on foot. We're collecting quite a few coins in this mission as well. Yeah, sure you do, Vapor. Sure you do. As we see Mango there, like I said, going for Flanders coins. Something that not many runners do nowadays. I'm guessing he's done that instead of the SMRT coins. Mango not quite getting the skip, slight Vapor. Anyway, Project taking a little skip there we like to do when we slide off the roof. Jump onto the next one. But as you can see, collecting quite a few coins in this mission, setting us up for the next level, where I believe the next level you need the most coins out of any level.
Yeah,
I think I'm right in saying that.
You need like 925, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 925.
Because you need to buy one costume and a vehicle.
The cob, yeah. And we see Project just about to wrap up the mission. Runners still neck and neck, mind you. Still very close together.
Eddie wins the race. Up who? Marge Simpson.
There's another destruction mission. Here we are destroying 3 different of these Buzz Cola trucks. And we do very specific strats for these 3 to do it as fast as possible. Project not quite getting the first. The most optimal strat for this first color truck was getting him stuck there on that sign, and then just ramming into him. Although the backup here is also good. You just want to smash him onto these bushes. Fortunately, doesn't quite get that either. Doing damage anyway around here is fine.
Oh, I just had that painted.
Mango's timer not quite going at the moment. If someone can sort that. Project's done a nice bit of damage on him here. He doesn't have to worry too much. I think Mango's time is an issue with sinking more than anything. Anyway, we like to use this mission if you haven't already to collect a lot of coins, which you could have missed in the second mission. Sorry. You can see we're about to get some coins here on top of this roof. Okay, didn't quite get them. Didn't quite get them.
That's why I go up on top of the roof in catch-up logic as well. Because if I miss it the first time, I'll probably not miss it the second time anyway.
Above that box, I guess we can talk about this now because there's not much else to talk about in this mission. Above that box, you saw a flashing card. Basically, in this game, there are, as well as completing missions, collecting, buying cars, outfits, etc. There are things known as collector cards, and that was one of them. The collector cards are all references to early season Simpsons, and you will see that when you open the menu and you can view the cards. You'll see all the references to the early season Simpsons. It'll tell you what episode, some quotes from the episode, etc. It's a really nice touch. You know, everyone loves the early Simpsons, and this game's just full of references from it. Just full of them.
They're required for 100% completion, which actually makes some cool routing as well.
Yeah, definitely. All the cards are level specific as well, so I believe in this one you've got Homer's bowling ball, which he bought for Marge's birthday in an early season episode when Marge starts bowling with that one bloke in the purple jacket. But yeah, it's nice touch. Mango here, going for the strat of the second one, gets it beautifully.
Yeah, that was really good.
It's a really nice clean hit.
The third color truck is the easiest one to destroy. You just need to ram it into the tree. Yeah, very nicely done. Probably just going to destroy it very quickly now.
Oh, Mango just avoiding the Gambling Wheel of Fortune. Very nicely done.
Anything before season 22 is garbage, yeah.
And now it's just a matter of collecting a few more coins for Project before into the next level. Mango not quite getting the strat. Ended up on 2 wheels, got old Canyon Arrow.
The Canyon Arrow would be a good car if it didn't pop a wheelie every 2 seconds.
Yeah,
it's just a
physics on
broken
Canyon Arrow
mess.
aren't great. So, the Camden Wheel of Fortune I'm using now on.
For the final part of the mission, Chief Wiggum chases you, and you could escape him normally, or you could go in the Simpsons house, because that's what we all do. It loses a few seconds over getting like a really fast escape, but everyone does it anyway. 57:05 Marge is quite good. I think that's a minute better than my fastest Marge.
I am a lean, mean, Vindaloo machine. What in the hell were you thinking, sir? Oh, yeah.
The Wheel of Fortune is a reference to Gamden versus Fat Kid when he failed catch-up logic. The Wheel of Fortune.
I don't know why. Just one day I just called it the Wheel of Fortune. The Camden Wheel of Fortune.
I think you missed it. You're like, no, I got the Camden Wheel of Fortune. I was like, yeah. Project's getting some coins on the way to the first mission because you actually have to drive a long way to the first mission. So it's just better to get them now.
You want to explain the costume he's about to buy? Why we get it now?
We get it now because, well, it's on the way, and Moses by here. So, the only other place we can get it is at the DMV. which I wouldn't be surprised if it'd be like decently fast to go backwards at the start, but you can't because the costume's just way too far out of reach. You would just lose a lot of time. There's free costumes to buy, but obviously you have to choose one. So you have to... it's a second costume you have to buy, but people have accidentally bought the first one so many times. I've never done it, but that's such a run killer if you do that. And now Apu's gonna... Now he needs to chase down the cola truck by here. This mission is very easy to fail, especially depending on your coin route. Because, for example, you know how you saw Project collect certain things before the start of the mission? Some people go extra safe and get extremely specific boxes and stuff before the mission starts, because even though it's slower, it's a lot safer. You always want to get loads of coins in the following missions, but sometimes, the missions like Incriminating Caffeine, it's just sometimes not worth. You can easily fail the mission, and this is also another case where you can get 2 cycled, actually. It's less likely on this one, but I think it might lose even more time. It's ridiculous.
Alright, sorry, man. Did you talk about the 2 cycle yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For this part, you want to kind of be quite far behind the cola dropper here, so he doesn't get stuck on the fire truck. Sometimes when you're very close to some cars, like they'll just keep going a little bit faster, or like they won't. The AI just kind of bugs out a little bit, very weird, and they can crash very easily. And this is an example of them collecting coins in the follow mission. Like you can get those before the start of the mission, but it's faster to do it now. But again, it's very risky.
Also in this mission, another thing is when the cola truck's driving on the highway, there's a very good chance that he's going to smash into pedestrian cars. If he does this, it gives you a chance to collect the coins from what the car drops, which is nice. This game is not on the GBA. Road Rage is on the GBA, not this game.
Oh god. Mango's really gonna have to speed up now.
Good save there by Mango. That was very, very close to failing.
Yeah, most people would have probably failed then, but Mango's kind of a high-level player, so he's able to he's more likely to recover stuff. I wouldn't even risk those vending machines. Now he's risking getting busted as well. Yeah, you have to skip the... I don't know if you already got the box, but you have to skip it if you didn't. Oh god, he might get busted. He's reacting to it very well. Oh, that's a really lucky drop.
Someone's saying that Mango's timer has crashed.
In that case, we're probably just gonna have to determine it by who.
Yeah, just whoever finishes first.
Yeah, so I guess technically it'll be kind of like RTA in that sense. Whoever finishes. I think the loads are extremely similar anyway, so it's not the end of the world. For this mission, you just need to escape 2 limos. It's very easy. We have very easy strats for it. It's one of the shortest missions in the game. And Project is currently... He bought car built for Vapo. Best car. And it's a required car that you have to buy. It's 500 coins.
Yeah. Alright, probably talk about Baby Van. This is Baby Van. This van here can have an AI from 0 to 10. Every car, so I should say. This AI in this car is usually terrible. So he's usually going to go ridiculous routes, which is just completely unfair for you to be able to do anything with him. But Project not having too bad of a Baby Van, you want to try and get him stuck, preferably.
The Baby Van is very bizarre. It does a lot of turnarounds. Sometimes it'll like attack you for some reason. It's very like there's no 100% consistent strat for this, like to get him stuck. But we do have strats. But even then, this is also one of the shorter missions in the game. There's only like a minute difference between Project and Mango, I think. It's not too bad. Mango's very lucky to get the 10th box where he got it. Because at that point it was all or nothing. Project is doing a mission where you can potentially crash this little piggy. If you get hit and run on the highway, because you're following Chief Wiggum, the game will almost definitely crash, and it's happened to me on my first ever PC run. And if that happens, it's game over, so... hopefully he won't get hit and run. If he does, he might just restart the mission, because considering it's a tourney, it's probably the best thing to do. But for now, all he needs to do is collect 21 donuts. Dr. Hibbert giving a very interesting facial expression there.
Both runners still very, very close to each other, mind you. Being on the same mission at this stage is very, very good. Very good indeed.
Project didn't get the freebie.
Like I say, in this level, this can all change from one mission. Well, from the last 2 missions, and the cutscene skip in this level, this race can completely change. Project there risking it a little to get these coins because Wiggum, you know, 0 rebanding now, so Wiggum is going to be off when he's off. Project coins is not looking too bad either.
He might get hit and run.
Mango's coin is not too bad either, actually. Could use a few more, preferably. He just missed that there. He could really do this wasp.
They might possibly coin grind. He missed the wasp, unfortunately. He might try and get it again. Those 5 coins were so worth TVH. Yeah.
Right, so the rest of this mission is just driving, so if you have any questions about the run thus far, or just any questions in general, feel free to ask now. Because we're going to be seeing quite a bit of driving from here on out.
Thank you all for coming. I'll see you in hell.
Project just about to start the next mission. Which
Yeah, it's
is
one of the longest missions in the game.
Yeah, it definitely is. This is just another you drive, you collect mission, you know the score. Is this a good run? Well, actually, it's not too bad of a run for either runner, I don't think. I think both of them are doing well. What's this game? I made it. Yes, at tedious. Who's gonna win version 2? I don't know. Oh, who's gonna win version 2? Okay. Project's looking the most likely, but I will give you that answer at the end of Apu. Yeah, Mango's on world record pace, so probably Mango, honestly.
After getting 2 cycled, what a legend.
What is the concept of beauty? I don't know that word. Intangible. I don't know that word. Yeah, what Zoton said, honestly.
The timer counts down from the start of the mission, so when they drop the 5th trash can, the timer's still going to be counting down. It usually drops it around, like, between, like, 3:10 to 3:15, I think. He usually drops it. Yeah, there we go, 3:12. Now I just got to collect them all the most optimal way. And then the timer still carries on after you get all of the trash cans. Kind of, especially casually, it's quite a tough mission.
It is. This was the one mission casually that I always had to skip because I could just not do.
Yeah, same.
I think I am the only person to miss Apu cutscene skip so far, yes. Probably the only person in the entire tournament who missed it. Who will miss it.
It's good to collect coins whenever you can in this mission, because in a speedrun you will come back with a lot of time left, like by the end of the mission. So you usually want to take that time to get some more coins if you really need them. Like I get like every wasp. I don't know why Project skipped that. I'm pretty sure he just skipped the box. I don't know why he did that.
Just give me a minute to catch my breath.
I guess he wants to maintain a lead.
You'll notice that just when Project was collecting those 4 trash cans, there was a wasp on there which he didn't go for. That's because we do attempt to get that in the next mission while we're waiting for something, because we have a bit of time where we can't really do anything, so collecting more coins is the best option during that time. Project isn't too terrible on coins, I don't think. 450 now.
I mean, even if that happens, you could just do some extra coin grinds.
He can
Because-
get gazebo coins on the way to Curator, I believe, if he hasn't already got those.
He hasn't got them yet.
So maybe not too bad. He has to get that wasp regardless. Right, I don't know why he went straight through. Usually the strat there is to reset, but each to their own.
Yeah, I didn't even know that until like a few days ago.
No, that's completely not true. Let me just add Joshua real quick.
There's only 2 missions left now after this one. But they're probably the most like notorious missions in the entire level.
Yeah, definitely.
One of them is probably the most notorious in the entire game, and can make or break a run very, very easily. Yeah, the runners aren't too far away from each other. It's like 20 seconds. Yeah, Mango caught up. I think he got less coins or something.
Yeah, he must have got less coins. Anyway, his armored truck. So the gist of this mission really is you are working for Snake basically, and you are having to destroy this truck for him without the police finding you. So the first segment of this mission is to escape from Wiggum, which we do simply by driving up here, because as soon as he drives up there he gets lost and he'll keep going, and he will just keep going until you lose him. As you see, this mission's really traffic dependent, honestly.
Alright, this is where it makes or breaks.
Let's find out. Has he got it? I think he's
Oh,
got it.
no.
Oh, no, not quite. Not quite,
got away.
unfortunately for Project.
Yeah, that's lost him like potentially a minute.
Yeah.
The only good thing about this mission is that there's no timer for destroying the armored truck.
Let's see about Mango. Can Mango get it? He looks just a bit off to get it, but I think he's done it. I think Mango's got it. Good job,
Yeah,
Mango.
Mango's back in the race. He definitely is ahead now.
Very clean from Mango.
And he can get these wasps, so he might be ahead on coins as well. This is working out perfectly for him right now. That's amazing. Yeah, Mango's just making sure that the truck is stuck.
So Project not getting the worst back up here. You want to have a decent bit of damage on him before getting off the highway, because then you can hit him once and then you're off free. Project is going to have to make up the coins he didn't get, however, which is unfortunate for him. But I'm sure he can do it.
I think I don't think you fail the mission if you blow up your car, do you? You just have to run and get a wrench.
Alright, Project with a really good backup actually, but switch to Mango for now, just being in the lead. But Project is not too bad off here at all.
Yeah, I'd say the Mango has at least like a 25-second lead now, but even then,
Yeah,
like,
something like that.
literally the next mission that could change.
Oh, Project wants to be careful here. You don't want to be blowing up his car. Yeah, he's
he's
going
got-
for the... Oh, no. Don't go for the wrench. You've done it. I don't think he realised, and since he'd already gone for it, he may as well have carried on, but... Here we are.
Yeah, that was like
Both
one of
runners
the
on the way back.
that was one of the best like armor trucks I've ever seen for like not getting the strat.
Definitely really good from Project.
It's really hard to back that up because Snake's car does like no damage at all.
Alright, here's another way of getting rid of Wiggum really easily. As you can see, we go through this car wash here, and he just doesn't know where to go. So he'll stay down there and you can lose him really easily. Project. Oh, just not getting it there for Project. But Wiggum, as you can see, he's taking a really stupid route, so Project can easily lose him here, I think. Very interesting AI there from Wiggum, but he just about loses him.
That was quite lucky, I'd say.
Yeah. Here we see Mango attempting Curator, getting bad traffic to start off with. Oh,
This
really
car
bad
is
traffic.
extremely fast. It's a really good car.
Oh, just bad traffic there on Mango's part. So this is going to be quite risky now for Mango to try and get him. See, this is where it all can change. If Project gets a good curator and Mango's still after him, it can all change. Mango having to play catch up now. Project going for those coins we talked about earlier, and his coins aren't looking too shabby right now. He's got another two. He's got a box and a vending machine to come, so we'll see what he can pull off.
Project's set it up very well. We'll see if he gets it.
See, oh, not quite for Project either. Both getting bad curators. Oh, this is not too great for either runner here. He's taken Mango all the way up to the top, back to where we were just collecting trash. If you can see if Project can manage to get a decent backup, he's got good first damage on him.
He's in a slightly better position for the Mango.
Oh, that's a good hit from Project.
Yeah, he's in the lead.
Right. Good job, Project. He's managed to recover that
Right.
perfectly.
It can make or break
Mango
again.
is still chasing him now, Mango. And now we go for the Apu cutscene skip. Let's see if Project can get that.
A good RNG.
Mango there, just about getting it. Is Project going to get it? Is he going to be the second? He's going to be the second to not get it. Oh no, that is devastating for Project. Just as he recovers so well on Curator. That's really unfortunate for Project.
Mango could make them same mistake, but he probably won't, which will roughly put them in a similar spot again. But if Mango gets the cutscene skip, he will be in the lead.
We'll see how Mango gets on here. That's really unfortunate for Project. It becomes just the second player in this tournament so far to not get the Apu cutscene skip after yours truly.
This is so intense. I love it.
This has been an absolutely fantastic race, by the way. Credit to both runners so far.
I'm sweating.
I don't want to have to leave like early. I'm gonna have to. And Mango also fails the cutscene skip. Unbelievable! Unbelievable!
Oh my god!
Twists and turns everywhere in this race so far. This has been fantastic.
The most intense thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, his timer's working again.
And his timer's back on as well. Oh, he's fixed it.
Well, it was. Wait, no. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Good lord, we are certainly in for something here.
This is the longest cutscene in the game. It's probably the easiest cutscene skip, but it's very easy to choke because the way the cutscene skip works is different. You can pause buffer the other ones, but you can't pause buffer this one. And this one loses like over 2 minutes, I think. It's really, really bad time loss.
So you want to talk about this cutscene, what's actually happening in it?
Apu and Bart find out that the aliens are the ones that made like the WASP cameras and stuff, spying on Springfield. Forgot why because I'm smart, but basically now they know, and now they know that the aliens are up to no good. And Bart finally realizes that as well. So now the last two missions are going to be finding out more about the aliens and what the plan is and how you stop them. Oh, that reminds me, we need to put Project's audio on.
Yeah, that's true. I'll let this cutscene play out so they can hear it all, and then I'll put Project's audio back on. That's my bad.
I'm going to introduce the evil cola into the
Taking no mission once. Next time, Liquid, next time we'll do no mission walk. Alright, Project going for that vending machine there, just to make sure he's going to have enough coins for the Globex supervillain car, which is the next required car.
If he doesn't have enough, then he can just use the car built for Homer. It hardly loses any time.
It's just not as really as good for... just in general, it's a bit slower to use a car built for Homer, but it's still fun.
Yeah.
Why? That sounds hilarious. I'd watch that show.
I tell you what, you're a bad little boy.
I think there might be like a minute difference. But there's another cutscene skip coming up later, so I mean... There
is always the chance someone can miss another cutscene skip. There's also several missions in this level which can also do, and there's Full Metal Jackass, you could get a bad one of those, a bad Duff for me. This can all still change. This is a fantastic race, and you just don't know who's going to win it from here on out.
Oh,
I
Mango's
would
coins are
definitely
really
said
good.
Mango from the start, but who knows anymore. Project's had a really, really good run. He's really,
I believe in Project. Yeah,
Project
Project
just
has
having
enough.
for the Globex supervillain car.
And Mango is gonna have enough, definitely, unless he gets busted, which I don't think he will.
So basically, there's 2 more required cars now. He's about to buy the Globex supervillain car. Then there is another one of in the next level, which is 500 coins. So preferably, you know. So tedious. If I was to go off it right now, definitely Project. I would say he's in the better position overall, I think.
They still need to collect coins because there's one more to get, so they need 500 now for the next one.
Yeah.
Where's Project going? Oh, he's getting the. Okay, I see what you're doing.
Oh yeah, this is what I had to do in my run to make up a few more coins.
This is a bit sketchy because if you get screwed over by traffic, you can easily like lose the mission.
Yeah.
But it is a good box to get if you really need it.
Oh, he
just
failed
the
that
mission.
project. He managed to lose him. I didn't expect that to happen. So that's another time loss for him there.
It's definitely because he took too long getting the vending machine.
Yeah.
But that also means the Mango is not that far behind now.
No,
It's
not at
literally-
all. This is straight back. You know, this is neck and neck once again.
This is crazy.
Purple, I don't know if you've read chat, but J663 just got a 2-minute PB and a no reset run.
Don't do that.
Oh, my bad. Should change the project audio.
Whoa, wicked.
Don't forget when I go to switch audios, lol.
Eat my dust, dust eaters.
This is a brilliant race. Projects is ahead, but not by anything, by the skin of his teeth, honestly. This is great.
Yeah, literally seconds. For this mission, you just need to race the clown car to the pier. It's not
Mango's
very...
timer's off. We're not sure why. He's just having a bit of difficulties with it. But it's all time the same.
You could probably fix his time when he's done with the run, actually.
I was gonna say worst case scenario. Somebody said that the difference in loads for ciphers was 9 seconds. So if you just want to take project's time and take project's loads and do all this and that, Mango's time is having a freaky wiki.
I am the king. Krusty, listen.
Got the boat license plate, so it might just be a run saved, honestly.
All you do for this mission is follow Frink, and then eventually you'll go to the observatory, and along the way you get like 4 vending machines because there's not much else you can do here.
Time for some road rage. Bart Simpson.
This mission's a bit of a, I guess, kind of like a time killer in that sense. There isn't really much to do. There isn't really much of a risk, but, you know, it's just a part for the runners to cool down is the way I see it. Also, Rod, you should look at your DMs, to be honest.
Right.
Woo, nice one.
You get it.
Yes.
Whoa, wicked.
My next
So just-
question being, do you understand it?
No. Oh, Mango's car is smoking currently. Might have had too many cigarettes.
Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters. All for Bart.
I don't really think it matters though. I doubt he's gonna blow up his car. Oh, we got that vending machine now. You can get it towards the end. I don't know why you got it there.
Time to lay some rubber down.
Vape Lord. Yeah, he modified his car so it produces vape clouds.
So sick of this habit.
There are a lot of spots in the mission where you can just wait for the car to come back. Again, because there's not much else you can do. You can even stand on top of the car, and I think in theory you can beat the mission like that, but I don't know why you'd risk it.
Do you get that one?
Yeah. How did I not see that button? I'm so dumb. Yeah, I know what to do.
It's
I
fine.
literally just didn't see it.
Jesus, they're absolutely neck and neck right now. I don't know why Project just exited the observatory, but he's giving Mango the lead. Switch back over to Mango's audio, yeah?
Fantastic.
Right, what time is it? Right, unfortunately I have to go, so I'm going to leave you in Purple's capable hands.
Oh god.
It's fine though, because I'm commentating 2 more races tonight, so you've not heard the last of me. But keep me updated on this race, it's been fantastic. And
Alright, cool.
see you shortly.
Alright, bye. Uh-oh. Alright, so, what Mango and Project are doing now, they're driving to the Duff Brewery, and then they're gonna hit the Duff truck 6 times for 6 boxes. Let's see if... Yeah, Mango's not gonna get... Actually, he might get the... No, he didn't get the extremely fast strat. But there's a strat coming up that pretty much all the runners attempt. We get him stuck by the garage by here. Not quite, he didn't get it. So Project might be able to take the lead. Then again, Mango's getting a decent backup right now. Did he get... Nah, you want to, like, delay how fast you go a little bit to get us stuck there. But both runners made the same mistake. So it's just whoever can hit the Duff truck better at this point. And then when they do that, all they gotta do is drive back to the Duff Brewery and collect the laser gun to start the next mission. I think it's Full-Metal Jackass. Oh, he actually got him stuck by the building. I didn't know you could get him stuck there. That's actually really good. So while Mango does have the lead, it's not a gigantic lead. Oh, he got the freebie as well. I don't think this was explained earlier, but you want to drive into the ship and then restart the car, so you spawn on the other side. The only mission you can't do that for is for Kang and Koda Strikes Back, if they drive the normal way, but you can also drive it backwards, which we'll get to in a bit. Alright, for Full-Metal Jackass, Skinner doesn't believe... I don't think he believes that the ray gun is from Aliens or something. I forgot what it was entirely, but... Basically, he takes it away from you, so you gotta destroy his car so you can get it. So Bart's actually using the gun for good for once in his life. Oh, he just got the strat. You want to get Skinner stuck there. It's more of a high-level strat. And if you blow up his car by here, you'll blow up like a lot of the coins behind, but... I'm not sure if he's going to escape. Project getting a beautiful Skinner strat there. That is fantastic. Obviously, the Globex can't do too much damage to it, but this, again, is one of the short missions in the game. Project is going to finish actually, yeah, Project finishes a little bit before, and he gets some of the coins early. He would have to get all of the coins anyway, but now there's less to collect in general. So, there's like a 10-second difference between them now, but it's actually bigger than that, technically. This is probably one of the hardest missions casually set to kill. You just collect all of the stands that sell the ray guns. You don't have that much time to get it, and you can easily get hit and run and get busted on here. Mango's coins are actually looking okay, but Projects are a bit low, I think. Might need to get some extras in level 7. Yeah, this is the only race I've seen so far, because I've been streaming on all the other ones, so this is my first one I've actually watched. But, wow, this is, like, amazing. I'm glad I commentated this. Obviously gonna be nowhere near as epic as my race. You know. I think there's literally, like, a 4 to 5 second difference between them. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I had to wait for the cycle there. Yeah, definitely, that would be good. They skipped one of the things until last because it's just slightly faster to do that. There's no other reason really. It just saves a tiny amount of time. It's not like you're gonna run out of time on that mission anyway. The hardest part is actually getting back. If they miss the strat to go onto the boat, then they could potentially fail the mission. Project is gonna get one of the boxes here. which means he's gonna do set to kill the normal way, I think, and Mango is as well. Oh wait, no, he's getting both of the boxes now. I don't know what Mango's doing, but I know for a fact the project's gonna be doing Ken Kodo's forward, unless he doesn't want to risk it at the last minute. So this is where they start to sync back up, because Project got coins that Mango didn't get. So Mango's going to lose a bit of time to Project.
Perfection, thy name is Bart.
Yeah, he has to collect more coins here. Oh, but Project is getting the extra Wasp. A very smart move, actually. I think, yeah, Project is going to have enough, definitely. He might have to get neighbors, but apart from that, he's guaranteed to have enough. Mango has less coins. Oh no, Project is going backwards. Oh no, he is going forwards. He just got the vending machine. Okay, never mind, I'm dumb. So Project is going forwards, and Mango's also going forwards. This is the faster way to do set to kill. You can do it backwards. But going forwards saves a few seconds. If you're ahead of this car, by the time you get to the pier, the alien car will always drive into the box of coins, which Project skipped. But, oh no, he's taking the normal path now, I think. Wait, is he? No, he's going down there. And he broke the box, so you just saw Project get an extra 30 coins. Mango already destroyed it, so he's not going to get the extra coins. Yeah, they're both going to finish. And now there's another cutscene skip here. This one loses the least amount of time out of all of them, but let's just see what happens. And Mango is back in the lead, only by a couple seconds, but they both got the cutscene skip. That one loses like 50 seconds, roughly, if you miss it. So now it all comes down to level 7. Both of I think Mango's coins, I think, are fine. And Project's... I think they'll be fine. They might have to get neighbors, though. I'm not too sure. Level 7, after buying the zombie card, there's no more coins to collect, so it's literally just doing the missions as normal. This level is kind of repetitive, but there's slightly different tasks, so you gotta do a slightly different cards, so you get to use stuff like that. So, despite the repetitiveness, it is probably one of the best levels in the game. I'd probably call it my second or third favorite. But in this mission, all you do is, you get the med kit, and then you get the chainsaw, and then you drive back to the Simpsons house. It's just to prevent, you know, from being attacked by the zombie invasion, basically. Because as you can see, all of the NPCs are like zombies. Yeah, they're getting the Krusty Burger coins now. Mango does not have a massive lead, though. He could lose the lead at any point. Especially because some of these last missions are some of the most intense in the entire run. It's ridiculous. Okay, Mango has more than enough coins. He has 20 coins spare. Project, I don't know how many coins he has. It seems like he has enough. Yeah, he must have enough, surely. Unless he just hasn't been looking at his coins. 502, wow. Wow, that's actually really cool. Sometimes you'll buy the zombie car with literally 1 or 2 coins left. For this mission, you have to use the zombie car, but it's the only mission where you actually use the zombie car. You're just following the alien car to the power plant. Yeah, you just take it to the power plant. Where the next mission starts. Yeah, this race is super intense because one of them had quite the lead at first, and then he just got completely blown away, and then just, you know, all this other like the 2 cycle. The 2 cycle is what really, you know, pushed it. Otherwise, Mango would have a massive lead right now. But again, kudos to Project for waiting on Mango for like 20 seconds. Wait, what's Mango? Oh, the car got stuck. That's really unlucky. The AI in this game is far from perfect, to say the least. It can easily get stuck anywhere, so now they're literally, like, almost perfectly in sync again. I love this. The mission's about to end in a second. It's probably one of the easiest... It probably is, like, the easiest mission in the run. Not in the run, like, in the level. Wait, what? Oh my god. Is he gonna... Oh no, okay, that is super lucky. That got destroyed. Oh, I don't even know what just happened. I didn't even know you could, like, get away with that. Anyway, before I get a heart attack from all the intense stuff that's going on, for this mission, Professor Frink tells Homer that toxic waste is the answer, for blowing up the UFO at the playground. I don't know why it's at the playground. But you do this 4 times. This is the first time, and you use Professor Frink's car. A lot of people hate this car, but I think it's decent. All you do this entire mission is just drive to the playground. But you can lose your toxic waste to anything. Drive too fast into literally... You can barely scrape a car and you'll blow up your waste. You hit a bush and you blow up your waste. Anything can blow up your waste, basically. So both runners have to be careful, but they also need to consider that they need to go fast as well. Mango's kind of risking it a little bit. He's going quite fast. I feel like Project is being a little bit more safe. Oh, is he gonna... He nearly blew up his waist. So yeah, so to prevent that, he just reset his car. And he's getting the wasp. Oh wait, no, he's getting the card. He didn't quite get it. And now something about Monty. Tedious' his favorite mission for some reason. All you do in this mission, I think you drive to the power plant, but along the way you have to outrun a car. And then after that, you have to climb up to Mr. Burns' office. It's actually it is a really cool mission. The runners are like 5 seconds away from each other now. Obviously, Mango's time had died quite a while ago, but yeah, we'll just have to base it off of whoever finishes first. Unless we can, like, roughly estimate how long the loads are. Yeah, all of the songs in this game are amazing. Especially in level 7 and level 5. They have, like, some of the best music in the game. I can't think of a single track in this game that I don't like. But yeah, as I said before, like, Homer 2 has a lot of skill. Because you don't... Well, there isn't really... It's just so intense because, you know, the toxic waste and stuff. It's just pure skill at this point. There's hardly any luck that goes into this level. Or at least in comparison to all of the other levels. Yeah, they're very, very close to each other. Like, for example, one of the runners could fall off of the UFO right now, and then one of the other one's back in the lead, you know? Alright, that was pretty clean. I don't know why Mango paused there. Oh, it's a disable I think it was just... Wait, no. I don't know why I did that. Alright, so this is the start of the Alien Autopsy mission. There's 3 of them. For the first one, you use the default car, the 70 sports car. It's actually a really good car, but we only get to use it for 3 missions. But yeah, for 3 missions in a row, you just drive to the playground. Oh, does it? I didn't even know that. Look at all these strats I don't know how to do. Project getting a little bit unlucky there. With the traffic. Oh god, he's gonna... he nearly blew up his waist. Mango's going really, really fast right now. He doesn't have a care in the world. You can hit a pixel of the Krusty Burger sign that blows up your waist, by the way. It's extremely unlikely. It's just the fact that it can happen. I'm surprised Mango even went for it, to be honest. You always want to drive, like, really fast into the UFO. Save as much time as possible. And now this is, Autotopsy 2. You use Snake's car. Except, I think this time you outrun a car. And you have to drive all the way to the nuclear power plant in the same mission. Project, getting by as well. I'd say there's, like, at most a 15-second difference. There can't be too big of a difference other than that. Like, both runners are doing very, very well. It's gonna be very close, probably. But just blowing up your waist once can make all the difference with this.
This town is going to pay for this. All right, getting vertical.
Come on, suckers!
Yeah, my bet was on Project winning. Sometimes you just have to bet on the underdog, you know? And so many things have happened this race is ridiculous. Like, they both missed Apu cutscene skip. I think that was the most crazy thing that happened. It might be one of the most crazy races in the entire, like, shot tournament. It's honestly very likely to happen if they're both extremely nervous, which they probably are. Project still needs to get the waste, but Mango already has it. But if Mango blows it up now, then that could be GG right there. So this is, like, the rest of this mission is going to be the exact same as Autotopsy 1, where you just drive back, except obviously with a different car. They also need to make sure not to get hit and run, because the cars can easily destroy their waist. You need to make sure not to blow up their car. So many things to keep in mind. Mango's not nervous. Project might be, though. Yeah, I remember watching Mango back in the day. Mango's an old runner. Back when School Roof was, like, the strat. You're probably called a moron if you didn't do School Roof. Alright, Mango having absolutely no problems with Autotopsy 2. And now we just need to do Autotopsy 3. So Homer tells Grandpa the situation. He's like, don't worry fam, I got you, right? So now they have to drive his car, except he has a rocket on the back of it. That's right, it literally has a rocket at the back. And now you need to race the alien car to the power plant. This is... You're like, this shouldn't be a problem unless you're playing casually. But in a speedrun, you'll never, like, fail this part. Because the alien car doesn't take a very necessary shortcut. It takes, like, all the shortcuts apart from the first one. But I think the first one saves loads of time. Yeah, Project also very recently started it. So if Mango doesn't blow up his waist, he's probably gonna win. But that's the thing, if he doesn't blow up his waist. Wait, Project warped? I didn't even notice. Many mysteries. Oh, Mango might get hit and run. If he does, he might purposely let the cars bust him. But he might also say screw it and just go really fast. Who knows? The cars, the hearse. Oh god, yeah, you got busted. Those cars can hit the toxic waste out of bounds. In which case, the only thing you can do is restart the mission, and you lose like a minute 30 or something. That's not too bad though. Mango probably doesn't know if he's ahead or not, though. That's the thing. So it all comes down to this. There's not too big of a difference between them, but it all comes down to blowing up the toxic waste. Project's internet, not quite the best. Hopefully it doesn't die any further. Yeah, Project's just trying to take like any small cuts he can by the looks of things. He knows that he's gotta speed it up. Alright, there's a car by here. but it's very easy to maneuver around. It'll basically never blow up your waist as long as you're smart. It just goes the opposite direction of you, like, every single time. Even as a kid, I knew about that. You can just... You'll always escape them at this point. Alright, now it's very, very close. Mango just... He can easily choke it right now, but I don't think he's going to. I think he's got it in the bag. Project is also very close to finishing. Yeah, Mango's done. Alright, no clue what time Mango finished. But, he finished, so... Congrats to Mango, and congrats to Project for getting so close to his time. This is probably going to be the closest race in the entire tournament. I would not be surprised. That was amazing. 1:43.46 on a no reset, considering, you know, it's not like Project has been playing every day. So that's a very, very good time. It destroys my run, at least. Congrats to Project and Mango. So many things happened. Alright, fun fact, by the way, you can skip the cutscene for this, but there's just no reason to do that.
Dad, I'm really proud of you for
That was a very intense race.
Did that really happen?
Project and Mango, do you want to do an interview on there? It wouldn't take long.
Sweet. And the ninja babysitters? Was that real or a hot dog dream?
Hot dog dream. Dad, your fans want you outside.
Oh, 1:43.39. Okay, so... Yeah, they were only 7 seconds apart. Literally 7 seconds.
Ninja babysitters?
Hello.
Was that real or a hot dog dream?
Alright, hi Mango, how you doing?
Dad, your fans want you outside.
Hola.
Oh wait, I should mute the stream. I'm getting confused.
Alright, congrats to both of you. That race was beyond what I was expecting.
I know, it's really tight.
I
Add on the
didn't
background.
have the stream open
I didn't, yeah.
until I missed Apu's cutscene skip, and I opened it like, okay, how far ahead is it?
Yeah, you both missed it. I couldn't believe that.
Mate, I got so angry. I was so pissed off.
So many things happened that run. Like, how are you feeling during that run, you two?
I'm sweating bullets, man.
Level 4, I was mad, but after that,
Yeah, I
That
can
was
imagine
fun.
why. Oh, if you didn't have the stream open, you wouldn't have seen what I did when you got two-cycled. I just waited a bit.
oh,
Yeah, he waited for like 25 seconds or something.
you're a monster.
Which, if he didn't do that, he would have won. But still, that was one of the most... That's probably like the most intense race I've ever watched.
Yeah,
like, in my
dude, it was
life.
really tense.
That was amazing. You two were going really fast in level 7. You're just trying to... Because the thing is, it all came down to blowing up the toxic waste.
Yeah, one drop and it's over.
Thankfully, we didn't.
exactly. Oh, that was a beautiful race. Congrats to the both of you.
Thank you, dude.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you want to add or no?
Good luck in the next rounds then, Mango.
Yeah, you too. I'll be commentating the people we're going against, so I'll be sure to explain how bad they are compared to us. That kind of thing.
In about an hour, it's going to be me versus J66 Free Beast. It'll be nowhere near as intense as that race, but, you know, sometimes you need something a bit more chill.
Yeah.
After what just happened.
Yeah.
I think I can pass it off now.
Yeah, I think that's great.